Finally, the squeeze theorem. I'll keep this one short. Last strategy is to be able to evaluate a limit using the squeeze theorem. It's basically just like this. Have a function squeezed in between two other functions. If that's the case, then its limit has to be between those two limits. Let's take a look at a quick picture. Let's say g of x, we know what it does. We know what it looks like. It's not too confusing. Then there's h of x. We know what it does. We know what it looks like. It's not too confusing. So see, g of x is the biggest, h of x is the smallest. Same in the picture, perhaps they're equal to each other. Then we've got this crazy function f of x. I'm going to stick f of x in between. So it's like that. Here's f of x. It's crazy. I don't really know what it's doing. But if it's in between those two functions, its function values are between, then its limit also has to be in between. So the limit of f of x will be that limit that g of x and h of x also share. Let's look at just a couple of examples to see what I mean. Limit as x approaches a of p of x is 9. The limit as x approaches a of k of x is 9. Well, m of x is between p of x and k of x. So what does this limit have to be? That's right. It's not rocket science. It's squeezed between, so its limit has to be squeezed between. No biggie. Here, I don't actually give you the limits, but I give you the functions. If you do a quick picture, g of x, x squared plus 4, as we know that awesome parabola with a vertex up 4 units from the x-axis. H of x, also parabola, opens down with its vertex up there, 4 units above the x-axis. Well, I'm not told what f of x is except that it's squeezed between those two. F of x can be anything in here. I don't know, but it has to be between them. So what is the limit as x approaches 0 of f of x? Well, let's ask two other questions to start with. What is the limit as x approaches 0 of g of x, that guy on top? Yep, here's 0. As x approaches 0, the function's approaching 4. How about that h of x? The limit as x approaches 0 of h of x? Yep, also 4. So guess what the limit as x approaches 0 of f of x is? You got it, 4.